Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sliwa Stadium. We're here in Daytona Beach, Florida, on an absolutely perfect day for some baseball. I'm Ryan Mosier. I'll be bringing you today's action between the number one top-ranked Spartans and the Eagles of Embry Riddle. Tampa 27-3 overall, 12-1 in the SSC. They won Friday's opener between these two teams 4-0, and that was in large part due to the pitching of Hayden Erb. He was spectacular. He did not allow a run, 7 innings. He was fantastic. And then after him, the closer Braden Nelson came in, and he was similarly as spectacular. He went the final 2 innings and did not allow the Eagles to reach base. The Eagles had a great pitching performance from Garrett Goodall. He kept the Eagles in the game. He gave them a chance to win. Unfortunately, Eagle Bats couldn't do anything against Hayden Erb. Garrett Goodall went 7. I think he threw 121 pitches and only allowed 2 runs against the Spartans. Tampa won 4-0 in the opener. Yesterday's doubleheader obviously postponed until today because of the rain that we got in the area yesterday. But we are making up for it today because it is absolutely gorgeous here. 73 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Slight breeze coming in from right. It is going to be a pitcher's day, at least a pitcher's wind, to start here at Sliwa Stadium. Let's meet the starters first for the visiting Spartans out of the University of Tampa. Leading off, playing center field, number 8, Jordan Lala. Batting second is the catcher, number 2, Drew Earhart. Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, E.J. Cumbo. The cleanup hitter is the first baseman, number 26, Dan Sullivan. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons. The DH will bat sixth. He wears number 10, Giovanni Lorenzo. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 9, Anthony Nunez. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 16, McAllister Jorgensen. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 5, Nicholas Winkelmeyer. And on the mound for the Spartans, he wears number 4. He's a right-hander, Michael Paul. We'll talk a little bit more about him and his numbers in the bottom of the first inning. For the Eagles, they'll line up like this. Leading off, playing left field, number 5, Andrew Martinez. Batting second, the center fielder, number 12, Danny Trio. Batting third, the right fielder, number 42, Zach Coldsnow. The cleanup hitter for the Eagles today, the catcher, number 7, Jeremy Kennedy Davis. Batting fifth, the DH, number 33, Robert Post. Batting sixth and playing third, number 20, Garrett Bogart. Batting seventh, the first baseman, wears number 23, Josh Reynolds. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 10, Kevin Vittoria. And rounding out Embry Riddle's lineup, the second baseman, number 8, Nick Hoffman. On the bump for Embry Riddle, a lefty freshman. He wears number 14, Kelsey Ward. He's got a 5.46 ERA in 8 appearances, 6 starts, 28 innings of work. He's allowed 21 runs, 17 of those earned. He's walked 16, struck out 35. Opponents are hitting .243 against him. Unfortunately, he's had a couple of unfortunate decisions. He's 1-4 on the year. Probably deserves to be more like 2-2 or even 2-1. Eagles will look to try to even the series after dropping Friday night's game. We'll take a quick break and be back after this as the PA announcer takes over here at Sliwa. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
And now, the starting lineup for your Embry Riddle Eagles. Batting first and playing left field, a senior from Jupiter, Florida, number 5, Andrew Martinez. Batting second and playing center field, a senior from Miami, Florida, number 12, Daniel Trio. Batting third and playing right field, a sophomore from Yorktown, Virginia, number 42, Zach Coldsnow. Batting fourth and catching, a sophomore from Pompano Beach, Florida, number 7, Jeremy Kennedy Davis. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, a freshman from Chuluota, Florida, number 33, Robert Post. Batting sixth and playing third base, a junior from Inverness, Florida, number 20, Garrett Bogart. Batting seventh and playing first base, a sophomore from Palatka, Florida, number 23, Josh Reynolds. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, a freshman from Miami, Florida, number 10, Kevin Vittoria. playing second base, a freshman from Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Number 8, Nick Hoffman. The starting pitcher for your Eagles, a freshman from Vero Beach, Florida. Number 14, Kelsey Ward. The Eagles are coached by Randy Stiegel. He is assisted by Chuck Stiegel, John Feronka, and Ryan Welsh. The Eagles athletic trainer is Greta Villarreal. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Embry Riddle will wear their home whites again. Blue numbers and blue eagles across the chest. Everyone with the high socks. Eagles always do that. Kelsey Ward, the lefty, will face Lala, Earhart, and Cumbo here in the first inning. And if anyone reaches the cleanup man, Dan Sullivan. Well-pitched game on Friday, as I said earlier. Hayden Erb getting the better of Garrett Goodall. Both pitchers actually deserved to win that game, but Hayden Erb was really fantastic. He was painting the corners, throwing about 93, 94 miles an hour. Tough to beat a pitcher when they're going that good on a night like he had on Friday night. Tampa in red tops, white numbers, black outline, gray pants, black caps, and Riddle with the blue caps. Lala will start things off for the Spartans. Lala hitting .333, 34 hits, 8 doubles, 16 RBIs, and he has scored a team-high 34 runs for Tampa. First pitch from Kelsey Ward on the way. Comes inside, almost hits Lala. It'll be ball one. Trying to find that sweet spot in my crowd mic where you get just enough but not too much of the crowd noise. 1-0 is in there for a called strike. Like I said earlier, Ward of 1-4 on the year, 8 appearances, 6 starts, a 5.46 ERA. There's the 1-1. Make it 1-2. He has pitched much better as of late. Had a rough start to the year. Has buckled down, and his last 3 starts have been pretty good. That one, again, almost comes in and hits La. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Top of the first inning, top-ranked Spartans and Embry Riddle. 2-2. Called strike 3. Ward froze Lala on that breaking ball. 1 down, that'll bring up the catcher, Drew Earhart.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Drew Earhart.
First pitch is fouled back by Earhart. We saw Earhart's true value as a utility man on Friday, where he started the game as the catcher, moved to short after J.D. Urso was removed from the game. Haven't heard any further updates on that particular, I don't know if it was an injury or what, but either way, Earhart played probably the last half of the game at short. Back behind the dish today. He's behind Kelsey Ward, though, 0-2. That one just misses the plate. Gary Glover is calling balls and strikes today in Game 1. Shannon Jernigan out in the field. Those two will switch positions for Game 2 this afternoon. Ward's 1-2 offering. Just off the plate. Earhart able to check his swing. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one again just off the plate. We had a tight zone on Friday night by Shannon Jernigan. He was consistent, though, throughout the game, so that one is fouled away. We'll do it again. Looks like Gary Glover also with a little tighter zone, at least to start this one. Payoff pitch here from Ward to Earhart, the Spartan 2-hole hitter, who wears number 2 and is playing the catcher position. The 2-2, high pop-up in the infield. Eagles converging. Who's it going to be? Someone call it. It'll be Nick Hoffman, the second baseman, to call it for out number 2. A little lack of communication there for a while as Vittoria, Hoffman, and Reynolds kind of all converged there, and then Vittoria backed off, and Hoffman and Reynolds were still in the area. Ward was way out of the way, as pitchers are taught to do. Hoffman ends up making the catch. 2 away for the right fielder, E.J. Cumbo. Cumbo, 37 RBIs on the season. He leads the Spartans in that regard. First pitch to him stays high for a ball. He's hitting .380 on the year. 46 hits, also team best. 8 doubles, 2 triples, 5 long balls. Cumbo slugging .603 with a .435 on base percentage. Not a player in the country that wouldn't take those numbers. That one's hit softly off of Cumbo's shin. Otherwise, he would be out 4-3. Spartans team is hitting .317 coming into today. .407 on base, .471 slugging. They were held in check for the most part by Garrett Goodall. They did get a couple of runs late against J.C. Carroll in the 9th on Friday. The 2-1 misses away. It's 3 balls and 1 strike to the right fielder, E.J. Cumbo. Cumbo out of East Meadow, New York, transferred from New York Tech. That ball's hit sharply up the middle and past the diving Kevin Vittoria. So E.J. Cumbo will keep the inning alive for the first baseman, Dan Sullivan. Sullivan, .383 on the season. He leads the team with 11 doubles. He's driven in 29. He's also scored 28 times.
baseman number 26, Dan Sullivan.
A lot of lefties in this Tampa lineup, like we talked about on Friday. Sullivan, one of them, as was Cumbo. Cumbo takes off for second. Throw from Kennedy Davis is not going to be in time. Pitch was a strike. Cumbo swipes second. That was a fantastic jump by E.J. Cumbo, by the way. That is his fourth stolen base in 4 attempts this year. One thing that Tampa really has not done too much this season is steal bases. I mean, really, they haven't needed to. Came into today 17 of 19 in steal attempts. That'll go up by at least one after Cumbo swipes second. Really a fantastic jump, especially considering Ward's a lefty. Ward is in front of Sullivan, though, 0-2. Ward looking to throw a 0 up in the scoreboard, even though the scoreboard is still a little wonky today. No team name, no at-bat number, ball, strikeout, hit or error. Only the line score. As that one gets by Kennedy Davis, and Cumbo will take third on the wild pitch. .72 degrees at the moment. Wind blowing in, but just a perfect day for some baseball. Couldn't play yesterday, but can't ask for better weather today. The 1-2 to Sullivan. Hit sharply towards Hoffman. Second baseman there. Throw to first in time to get Sullivan, and Ward works around a 2-out single. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Eagles looking to take a lead here. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the war in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
Right-hander, let's see what he's listed at. He is 6'3", 195, junior out of Clearwater, transferred to Tampa from Santa Fe College. A third-year junior, as in he's been a junior for 3 seasons for the Spartans. Obviously in 2020 it was COVID, so everyone got their year back. And then last year, if you played under a certain amount of games, also you were considered, you got that year back. So he is still a junior for the Spartans. His numbers on the season: 2.33 ERA, 5-1 on the year, 46 and a third innings, 49 strikeouts, and the eye-popping number to me is opponents are hitting just 175 against him. Eagles will send Martinez, Trio, and Cold Snow to the dish to face off against Michael Paul. First pitch from Paul to Martinez is slapped foul, out of play. Let's set the defensive lineup for the Spartans from left to right in the outfield. It's a little different than Friday. Lyons, Lala, and Cumbo. From third to first, Jorgensen, Nunez, Winkelmeyer, and Sullivan. And behind the dish, of course, Drew Earhart. On the bump, Michael Paul. The 0-1 is swung through and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Martinez hitting 286 for the Eagles. 28 hits, 3 doubles, 1 triple, 4 home runs, 19 RBIs, 19 runs. He's also 9 for 9 in steal attempts. The 0-2 from Paul. Tried to tease Martinez there. Threw one out of the zone, and Martinez did not chase. Paul working quickly. I like that. That pitch is swung on and missed in the dirt, and Martinez is tagged out by Earhart to complete the strikeout. 1 away for Danny Trio. Only loss this year for Paul was against Mississippi College back on March 5th. He went 5 innings, only allowed 2 earned runs in that one. As Trio swings and misses through that pitch from Paul. 0-1 the count. Other than that, he's got 5 victories on the year. He's gone at least 5 innings in every start this season. And he is quickly ahead of Trio, 0-2. Trio, 2 pretty hefty swings those first 2 pitches from Michael Paul. The 0-2 on the way. Waste pitch out of the zone. Trio doesn't chase. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Trio looked a little overmatched in that at-bat, if I'm being honest, against Michael Paul. 2 outs, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Zach Cold Snow.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 42, Zach Cold Snow.
Cold Snow, the Eagles' leading hitter on the year. After Friday, he moved past Jeremy Kennedy Davis. He's hitting .343 for Embry Riddle, sophomore out of the state of Virginia, transferred to Embry Riddle from Old Dominion. First pitch he sees from Michael Paul is in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Make it 2-0. Paul out of Clearwater. Went to high school at Clearwater Central Catholic High School. He was an All-SEC performer last year. Second team All-South region. He is behind Cold Snow here, 3-0. Cold Snow probably taking this pitch. 3-0 on its way. Right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Two away, bottom of the first, the 3-1 pitch. Misses away and low, and Cold Snow will draw a walk. Just Paul's 12th issued walk this season, compared to 51 strikeouts.
Now batting, the catcher, number 7, Jeremy Kennedy Davis.
He's only allowed 29 hits in 47 innings. Jeremy Kennedy Davis will try to add 1 hit to that season total for Paul. Although Paul struggled a little bit these last few batters trying to find the zone. First pitch to Kennedy Davis is low. Cold Snow not really a threat to steal, although he is 2 for 2 this year in attempts. First time we've seen Paul out of the stretch. The 1-0 misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. That's 6 balls in the last 7 pitches for Paul. .2-0 on the way. Fouled up and over the roof here at Sliwa. Old Snow, not a very big lead over there at first. The 2-1 to JKD. That one's hit sharply too short. Shortstop Nunez gets to it, but he's going to put it in his back pocket. So an infield single for Jeremy Kennedy Davis. Good job by Nunez to keep that ball in the infield, but no way he was going to be able to throw all the way. He was pretty much about 10 feet from third when he got to that ball. No way he was going to be able to get to it and try to throw Kennedy Davis out. So the Eagles have 2 on here with 2 outs for Robert Post. Post hitting .304 for Embry Riddle. Paul's first pitch to Post. That one's hit well to right. Right fielder Cumbo going over. That ball, just foul. Post was sitting on that one. Woo. If he could have straightened that one out just a little bit more, would have scored at least 2, because it was a little short of the fence, but Post was sitting on that one. Long strike, though. Wind blowing in from left today. Let's see what Paul throws Post here after that long foul. The 0-1 fouled off into the parking lot here at Sliwa Stadium. Cold Snow at second. Kennedy Davis at first. 2 outs in bottom of the first. The 0-2 pitch just off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Long look in here from Paul to Earhart. Here's the 1-2 to Robbie Post. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Post strikes out 3 in the inning, but the Eagles threaten there, and if Post could have straightened that 1 pitch out, they would have a 2-0 lead. But right now it's 0-0. We go to the second. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
At the end of the first inning, the score is your Eagles 0 and the Spartans.
The mound for inning number 2. He'll face Lyons, Lorenzo, and Nunez. If anyone reaches Jorgensen.
Leading off for the Spartans, the left fielder, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons.
Lyons played third base on Friday. He'll play left here in Game 1 today. First pitch he sees, drills it to left center. But today that ball's going to stay in the yard 9 times out of 10 as Trio is able to track it down for out number 1. That'll bring up the DH, Giovanni Lorenzo. Lorenzo, 326 on the season. He's played in about half of the team's games. 14 hits, 2 doubles, 8 RBIs. I do appreciate, or I don't know if appreciate's the right word, but I do enjoy it when players' numbers match up with the position that they're playing in a game, and Tampa's got a few of those. As Lala is number 8, he plays center. Earhart number 2, he the catcher. As Ward is quickly ahead of Lorenzo here, 0-2. Lorenzo, another one of those, he wears number 10 and is the DH, which is the 10th position. 0-2 misses inside, 1-2. Now, if Winkelmeyer, number 5, was playing third, that would be nice. But he plays second. The 1-2, that one's away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tampa leads the all-time series between these two teams, 13-10. 2-2, swung on and missed. A little half-hearted swing there from Lorenzo. Ward had him fooled. 2 down, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Anthony Nunez.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Anthony Nunez.
I don't think Nunez has played yet this year. I'm looking through the stat sheet I got printed out, and I do not see his name. First pitch to Nunez is fouled straight back. Let me double check that. The 0-1 from Ward. That one misses high, 1-1. Nunez starting today in replacement of J.D. Urso, who exited Friday night's game in the middle of it. The 1-1. Ooh, a little low, 2-1. Yeah, he has not played today, so Nunez making his, not just his season debut, but his collegiate debut right now. 3 balls and a strike here to the freshman out of Hialeah. He was selected in the 29th round of the MLB draft by the Padres. He played 2 seasons in the Padres system, as that pitch is a called strike by Ward. And now is a member of the Spartans, as that pitch is swung on and missed. And Ward gets his 2nd consecutive strikeout, 3rd of the day. Kelsey's looked pretty good so far. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Learn more at bsnsports.com.
I think that's a debate that has been going on for a while in the baseball world, along with, is it RBI or RBIs when you're talking about, when you're writing that out. RBIs is a hill that I will die on, just like MREs, POWs, that kind of stuff. First pitch to Garrett Bogart from Michael Paul is high, 1-0. It'll be Bogart, Reynolds, and Vittoria to face off against Paul. No score, bottom of the second. 1-1 after that. Pitch catches the corner. We got spring training winding down in Arizona and Florida, and opening day just a few days away, I think Thursday. A little check swing for Bogart right to Winkelmeyer at second. He'll have to hurry to get out of his glove, and actually a little bit of luck, a little lucky that flip got to Sullivan. I think he meant to flip it a little harder than it did, but either way, got the out for out number one. Brings up Reynolds. Reynolds, the sophomore from Palatka. He's hitting 125. First time he's been in the lineup for a while. Having a rough go of it right now. This takes sometimes one good AB to turn things around. First pitch he sees is fouled back to the backstop. Gary Glover will go out and jog. I think that one got away further than what he thought it was going to go. Because at first he just started walking towards it and then ended up having to move a little brisker. A lot of Eagle alums, baseball alums, in attendance this weekend. I saw Zach Howard and Luis Olivier down on the dugout. I know Kyle Gutveg. I see Danny Agramont and Joaquin Cicada also here. Big swing and a miss there from Josh Reynolds. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Paul working against Reynolds. Earhart unable to hold on to that one. Would have been a foul tip, but Earhart just dropped it. He was upset with himself afterwards, you could tell. The 1-2 on the way. Just misses. That was a pretty good pitch there from Paul. One thing I've noticed is Earhart the 2-2. Chopper towards short. Actually, it's going to be Jorgensen, the third baseman, to make the play. And he'll make it for out number 2. Brings up the shortstop, Vittoria.
The shortstop, number 10, Kevin Vittoria.
Vittoria glances over to, Earhart rather, glances over to the Tampa dugout to get the sign for the pitch. First pitch to Kevin is fouled away. Back to the alums in attendance. I know on Friday night, Kyle Miller was here. Cody Bogart, Dylan Busby, among others. And, of course, Peyton Rice right next to me doing the scoreboard here at Sliwa. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the second. No score yet between the Spartans and the Eagles. Vittoria fouls that one away. Kevin hitting .237. 19 hits, 3 doubles, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. He does have 13 walks, which are the second most on the team, behind Post's 14. That pitch just misses, and a couple of Spartan infielders, and when I say a couple, I mean all 4, took about 2.5, 3 steps towards the dugout. Thought that one was going to be a called strike. It was borderline, very close. Here comes the payoff pitch from Paul to Vittoria. That one misses. So Vittoria will get his 14th walk of the season. Keeps it alive for the 9-hole hitter, Nick Hoffman.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Nick Hoffman.
Hoffman, a true freshman out of Royal Palm Beach, Florida, Palm Beach Gardens High School. He's hitting 200 for Embry Riddle. First pitch from Paul to Hoffman was right down the middle for a strike. A couple other SSC games going on today because of the weather yesterday. The 0-1. That one's hit towards short. Nunez, easy catch for him. That was hit off the end of the bat by Hoffman. So Paul works around a 2-out walk. We go to the third, still scoreless. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 run.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the war in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
Leading off for the Spartans, the third baseman, number 16, Jorgensen.
First pitch from Kelsey Ward to the Spartan third baseman, McAllister Jorgensen, is a called strike. A lot of characters in Mr. Jorgensen's name. The 0-1 misses too far inside, 1-1. McAllister Jorgensen, along with Nicholas Winkelmeyer, I think are probably the two longest names on the Spartan team, as that pitch is swung on and missed. Jorgensen way out in front of that changeup from Kelsey. The Eagles have a couple of long names, including the guy catching right now, Jeremy Kennedy Davis. The 1-2 that is hit towards Hoffman. A couple of hops, throw to first in time. McAllister retired. 4-3 in the book if you're scoring at home. I know many of you are. Brings up the 9-hole hitter. Speaking of long names, Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Winkelmeyer hitting .305 for Tampa. 25 hits, 4 doubles, 1 long ball, 11 RBIs, 22 runs. He has walked 15 times and struck out 15 times. And, ooh, that ball got away from Kelsey. The 1-0 from Ward. That one's inside, almost hits Winkelmeyer. Count 2 balls and no strikes. Got some couple players playing tennis out there. Beyond left center field and then beyond right center field, we got a intramural softball game going on. Or maybe just a Sunday afternoon softball game without any intramurals attached to it. Like I said, could not ask for a more perfect weather day here in Volusia County. Ooh, and Ward again comes high and tight. Winkelmeyer has to bail out of that one. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ward trying to find it right now against the second baseman, Winkelmeyer, Tampa's 9-hole hitter. Here's the 3-1 from the lefty to the lefty. Took a little off that one and throws it right down the pipe. Count full, 3-2. St. Leo leading Nova Southeastern 8-1 in the 5th. Florida Southern over Rollins 1-0 in the 3rd. Payoff pitch is fouled away. We'll do it again. And I think earlier Lynn beat Florida Tech in the extras. Let's take a look at Sunshine State Conference standings in a second. The 3-2 again from Kelsey. Too high that time, and Winkelmeyer will earn a 1-out walk. Second base runner for the Spartans today. Center fielder Jordan Lala will walk to the plate. He struck out looking to start the game. Tampa 12-1 on the year. Rollins 9-4. These are SSC records. Nova 7-6. Florida Southern 7-6. Florida Tech 9-9. Lynn 9-9. St. Leo 8-8. Eckerd 6-6. Barry 5-10. Embry Riddle 4-9. And Palm Beach Atlantic 5-13. Winkelmeyer takes off for second, and he's going to steal second base because the ball popped out of Kennedy Davis' glove. So it's interesting. Tampa entered. Oh, my apologies. I got my sound turned. Oh, my goodness. What's going on? All my devices are starting to be loud. Like I said, Tampa came into this series 16 stolen bases in 17 attempts on the year. They've already attempted 4 in this series. They're 3 of 4. Maybe it's something that Coach Urso wants to do a little more of as the season progresses. Or maybe they just think that they are going to have more success against the Eagles defensively, as that one almost hits Lala. Ward trying to work in on these lefties. Behind 2-1 here to Lala with a runner in scoring position. That's Winkelmeyer. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Lala tried to check his swing late, but was unable to. That one's just fouled off as Lala stays alive. A little defensive swing there from the Tampa center fielder. First time the Spartans have really threatened since Cumbo reached third back in the first. Pitch number 50 for Ward is on the way, and it's fouled away. Imagine we're probably a week or maybe 2 weeks away from the first regional rankings in the South region. Usually they come out mid-April. The 2-2. That one's hit towards Hoffman at second. Has to hustle to get there and does. To get the hustling Lala. That does move Winkelmeyer over to third. good play all around there defensively for the Eagles. Hoffman had to deal with a little tough hop there at the end, able to get there, throw quickly to first. Reynolds then made sure he got off the bag quickly and looked Winkelmeyer back to third. That way he didn't try to score all the way from second. Catcher is Drew Earhart with a runner at third and 2 outs. First pitch to him is a called strike, 0-1. Earhart, one of the few Spartans with the high socks. And looks like Randy Stiegel wants to come out and have a chat right now with his battery. Very rare for Coach Stiegel to come out and have a chat like this with just the pitcher and the catcher early in the game. Coach must see something that he wanted to talk about. Gary Glover letting us know that was the first official mound visit. That pitch is hit sharply towards short. Vittoria get there. Can he throw out Earhart? Yes, he can! What a play by Kevin Vittoria to keep this game scoreless. And the Sliwa faithful is going to give him a round of applause, and it is well-deserved. We go to the bottom of the inning. Embry Riddle and the Tampa tied 0-0. And cold snow after a fantastic defensive play by Kevin Vittoria to keep this game 0-0. Martinez struck out swinging back in the first against Michael Paul. First pitch to Martinez from Paul is foul tipped in the glove, 0-1. That one is swung on and missed. Eagles have a tough time right now against Paul. He has been able to fool them. The 0-2 on the way. That one's a waste pitch, and Martinez doesn't chase. Going back and looking, trying to look quickly through Friday's game. Yeah, they did not. Eagles did not have a leadoff man reach on Fridays. That ball's popped to shallow left. Lyons, the left fielder, gets there in plenty of time to squeeze it for out number 1. And the Eagles so far today, 0-3 from the leadoff spot.
Now batting. The center
Or I
fielder,
should say
Riddle,
leading off an inning.
Daniel
It's one of the biggest differences between the Eagles and their opponents this year. If you look at the analysis stats, analytics maybe be a better word to say, analysis stats. Oh boy. Trio swings and misses through that pitch. As leadoff, the Eagle hitters are reaching base at about a 33% clip. Opponents, 41%. That ball is fly to center field. Lala, though, took a couple steps back, then a couple in, and he'll have it for out number 2. 2 quick flyouts for Michael Paul here in the third. First 2 innings, he's gotten 2 quick outs, but then third batter has walked in each of those innings. This time it's Zach Coldsnow, and he did walk back in the first. First pitch misses away. 1-0. St. Leo now over Nova 11-1. Game 1 of their doubleheader today. 1-0. That one's hit pretty well to left. Left fielder Lyons going back. That ball's at the fence. Is it gone? No, it's a foul ball. Chuck Stiegel, third base coach, can't believe it. But Gary Glover says, I had the best view of anyone, and it was clearly foul. There is a large contingent of those alums I was talking about earlier down in the around the Embry bullpen, in the Embry bullpen, and they of course all said that it was fair. The 1-1 in low for a ball, 2-1. Although I think they might be just a little bit biased. Here's the 2-1 from Paul to Coldsnow. That one's a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Coldsnow goes down swinging. So Coldsnow went from thinking he might have had a lead or a solo homer to striking out for out number 3. We're still scoreless after 3. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Top of the fourth, Spartans will send 3-4-5 in their lineup against Kelsey Ward, Cumbo, Sullivan, and Lyons. Cumbo 1 for 1, only hit so far against Kelsey Ward. Actually, both Ward and Paul, each with one hit allowed. That ball bunted past Ward. It's going to be a single for Cumbo. Ward, don't think was expecting a bunt there. Didn't look particularly ready to try to field it. So Cumbo gets hit number 2 against Ward today.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26, Dan Sullivan.
Sullivan will come to the plate. He grounded out to second. They're going to try to, they should have Cumbo picked off, and they will. 1-3-6 as Cumbo, who stole second back in the first inning, is thrown out trying to steal it here. So Cumbo's bunt goes for naught. One away for Sullivan. First pitch to him from Ward. Swing and a miss. Oh, 1. Ooh, swing and a miss again. Sullivan looked a little confused on that last pitch. Ward's 0-2. Called strike 3. Sullivan doesn't like it. He thought it was a little too far off the plate. Ward gets out number 2 and his 4th strikeout of the day. Brings up the left fielder, Jamarcus Lyons. Lyons may be the only person here at Sliwa today that had a better view at that foul home run for Cold Snow. Lyons probably the only one with a better view than Mr. Glover, the umpire. Pitch popped up just out of the infield. Hoffman, oh, he can't make it. Lost it in the sun. Lost it in the sun. It's going to be a base hit. Lose the ball in the sun. It's a base hit. Unfortunately, Hoffman lost it just at the worst possible moment. Keep staying alive for Giovanni Lorenzo. Lorenzo struck out swinging in his first plate appearance. Hits that one to left and is going to get down for a base knock. Brings up Anthony Nunez now. Nunez struck out swinging in his first ever collegiate at-bat.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Anthony Nunez.
Nunez spent a couple of years with the Diamondbacks, right? Padres, sorry. First pitch to Nunez is in the dirt, 1-0. Big swing and a miss. Nunez probably would have hit a 3-run home run if he would have connected with that pitch. Ward's 1-1 to Nunez. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Ward looking to work around a unfortunate hit that was lost in the sun, and then a hit from Lorenzo here to keep this inning alive. 2 on, 2 out, top of the 4th, scoreless here in Daytona. Ward's 1-2 to Nunez. Fouled back to the screen. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Ward will do it himself. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still scoreless. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the roar in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
Jeremy Kennedy Davis will lead things off for Embry Riddle here in the 4th. Post and Garrett Bogart also due up for the Eagles. Michael Paul has worked 3 scoreless thus far. He's walked 2 and struck out 4, giving up just 1 hit. It was to Kennedy Davis. Kennedy Davis had an infield single back in inning number 1. That was Paul's 50th pitch, by the way. Here comes number 51. It's a called strike. 51 pitches, 31 strikes for Michael Paul, the junior out of Clearwater. 1-1 on the way. Called strike 2. I think that zone is getting just a little bit bigger over the last inning and a half. Kenny Davis calls time and will step out. Recollect himself. Paul's 1-2. That one's hit down the right field line. If it's fair, it'll be extra bases. It's fair. Kennedy Davis will pull into second with a leadoff double. See what the Eagles elect to do here. You would think a lefty should be able to pull the ball to the right side and at least advance Jeremy Kennedy Davis. Wouldn't be totally shocked to see the Eagles ask Post to try to bunt here either. Doesn't show it yet. Still no bunt shown, and instead Post is going to swing through that pitch. 0-1. Paul's 0-1 to Post. That one's hit the right center. That's going to get the job done. Kennedy Davis will score from second as the Eagles take a 1-0 lead on the single from Robert Post. Eagles get their first run of the weekend after a leadoff double from Kennedy Davis and then an RBI single from Post. Brings up Garrett Bogart. Bogart grounded out to second in his first plate appearance. First pitch to Bogart is in the dirt. Nice block by Earhart. One 1-0 pitch. Misses away. 2 balls and no strikes. Post has not attempted a steal this year, and I wouldn't expect him to try to swipe second here. Paul's 2-0 offering. Swing and a miss for Garrett. 2-1. That one's away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th inning. Post at first. Eagles already with 1 run in. Good hitter's count here for Bogart. Pitch number 60 for Paul is on its way. Fouled off. Count runs full. Payoff pitch to Bogart with Post at first. Instead, they'll throw to first just to see if Post was maybe thinking about moving on a 3-2 pitch. Paul comes set. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit towards second. Should be 2. Oh, instead, a little misplay there by Winkelmeyer. What would have been a double play ends up just being a out at first as Post moves up to second. Brings up Josh Reynolds. Reynolds grounded out to third in his first at-bat.
Josh Reynolds.
Reynolds will call time and step out. Base hit probably scores Post from second. First pitch to Josh is drilled to center. Center fielder, though, Lala is there. He's actually going to come in, make the catch, gets the ball in quickly, and Post will have to stay at second. Good job by Lala getting the ball in quickly. Throw was a little offline. Jorgensen, the third baseman, had to come down the line towards home to get it, and Post probably would have been able to tag and make it, but hindsight always 20/20. Kevin Vittoria, the batter. Vittoria ended the top of this inning with that fantastic play at short. See if he can make it a great inning. Get a base hit here. First pitch to him from Paul. Way up the plate. It's going to get by Earhart, and that's going to allow Post to move up to third. Paul's 1-0. He's back to the windup, by the way. Almost threw that one to the backstop. Earhart had to get over there quickly. 2-0 pitch. That's a called strike. Here comes the 2-1. That one's hit the center. Lala should be there. He's going to come in, and he'll make the catch for the third and final out. Eagles do get a run after a double from Jeremy Kennedy Davis and an RBI single from Robert Post. We go to the fifth. Eagles up 1-0. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
The block presented by Bellamy Daytona is the official student section of the Embry Riddle Eagles. Year-round, Riddle students support their fellow student athletes across all 20 NCAA Division II competitive sports. The goal? Be the loudest and rowdiest student section in the Sunshine State Conference. Join today by visiting erauathletics.com.
Eight, 9-1 for the Spartans due up here in the fifth. Jorgensen, Winkelmeyer, and Lala.
The third baseman, number 16,
McAllister Jorgensen grounded out in his first at-bat. First pitch he sees here is a called strike from Kelsey Ward. So far for Kelsey, 4 innings, no runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. The 0-1 just misses up. Ward's 1-1. Hit pretty well to right. Cold Snow, though, has got it for out number 1. Winkelmeyer will step to the plate. He walked back at the third. He had the plate appearance where Kelsey was trying to come in on him and almost hit him a couple times. Ended up walking him. First pitch. That one's hit the left center. That's going to get down. Should be extra bases. No, he's going to have to stay at first. Good job by Martinez to get there and cut it off. So Winkelmeyer has reached twice now today. Lala, the batter, he's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Jordan Lala.
First pitch to Lala stays high and in. Just missed that one. We're pretty good from up here, if I'm being honest. Two balls, no strikes to Lala. Winkelmeyer at first. And Ward's going to throw over there. Ooh, close play, actually. Closer than I thought it was going to be. The 2-0. That one's ripped past Reynolds at first. Winkelmeyer is going to go to third. Lala with a sharp single through the right side, and the Spartans have something cooking here in the top of the fifth. Catcher Earhart will step to the dish. He's 0 for 2.
Now batting, the catcher number 2, Drew Earhart.
Ward comes set. His first pitch to Earhart with runners on the corners and one out, top of the fifth. Earhart's going to try to bunt. It's a great one. Reynolds, he's going to have to eat it. It's a single. Nobody was covering first. Hoffman was late to get over there, and the Spartans tie it up.
Now batting, the right fielder number 19, EJ Cumbo.
Brings up Cumbo. Cumbo 2 for 2. He bunted for a hit in the last inning. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Eagles led for about 15 minutes, maybe about 10 minutes. Back-to-back-to-back singles here. Winkelmeyer, Lala, and Earhart. The 0-1. That one's hit towards short. Should be 2. Victoria will do it himself. Game tied 1-1, but a nice double play ball there rolled up by Kelsey Ward. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Eagles 1, Spartans 1. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
had just signed the richest international free agent deal in Cubs history, and to get those two guys to strike out and pop up in back-to-back plate appearances was pretty cool. Of course, Soler coming off a World Series MVP performance for the Atlanta Braves. Here's the first pitch to Nick Hoffman. Here's we start the bottom of the fifth inning. 1-1 ball game between the top-ranked Spartans and Embry Riddle. And Baez just signed a big deal with the Detroit Tigers. So a few $1 million that Andrew Lytle was able to make look funny, make look foolish back in 2013. Eagles played their first game on April 3rd back in 1989, a 12-10 win over Calvin. The 1-1 pitch from Paul is hit down the left field line. If it's fair, it's going to be double. Hoffman rounds first. He'll have himself a stand-up double. So the Eagles with back-to-back leadoff doubles here in the fourth and fifth innings. Let's see if they can push Hoffman across like they pushed Kennedy Davis across in the fourth. The batter is Andrew Martinez.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Andrew Martinez.
Martinez 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. This is a spot where I would not be surprised at all to see Martinez try to put a bunt down here. With his speed, he's always a threat to beat one out. Next pitch will be Paul's 70th. Looks like the Spartans may be expecting that too. Jorgensen at third playing in on the grass. First pitch to Andrew from Michael Paul. Doesn't show bunt. Instead it grounds that one past the infielders. It's going to be a single for Martinez. Hoffman moves up to third. That was a interesting play there. Jorgensen dove, and I thought he might have been able to, he might have touched it even. And then I thought Nunez, the shortstop, was going to get to it too, but he couldn't get there. And it squeaked by both of them. It was a great job by Lyons, the left fielder, to quickly run in and get that ball back into the infield to keep Hoffman at third instead of trying to score. So the Eagles have runners on the corners here. No outs, bottom of the fifth. The batter is Danny Trio. Do you dare try another bunt here? Or not another one, but a bunt. Jorgensen playing back, even with the bag now. See if Martinez tries to swipe second. First pitch to Trio, popped up in foul territory. Is it going to get out of play? Sullivan's going to give it a look, and oof, runs into the fence. He's okay. Ball does indeed get out of play. Fifth hit for the Eagles on the day. 4 of them have come in the last 2 innings. The 0-1 to Trio. Martinez not with a very big lead at first. Trio swings and misses at that pitch. He's behind 0-2. Danny's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a flyout so far today against Michael Paul. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 2 men on for the Eagles. Paul's 0-2 offering. Instead, Trio calls time and is granted right at the end of Paul's delivery there. The 0-2. Popped up, shallow right. Cumbo coming in, Winkelmeyer going out. Who's going to call it? Winkelmeyer will call it. Makes the catch, gets the ball in quickly. Not deep enough for Hoffman to try to score. And now with 2 outs, it's Zach Coldsnow. Last time Coldsnow was at the dish, he and the rest of Embry Riddle fans thought he had hit a solo homer down the left field line, but Home plate umpire Gary Glover ruled it foul. Eagles don't need a home run. They'll gladly take a base hit here. Martinez grows that lead over there at first just a little bit. Still not large. First pitch to Cold Snow, catches the outer half for a strike. The 0-1. Ooh. Fouled back. That was in on the hands of Cold Snow. .75 pitches now for Paul. The 0-2 just up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off. We'll do it again. One ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. Eagles held a 1-0 lead briefly until a lone run for the Spartans in the top of this inning. Cold Snow fouls that one off again. Count still 1-2. Paul approaching 80 pitches on the day here in the bottom of the 5th frame. Ward through 5 at 75 pitches. The 1-2 for the 3rd time. Stays high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 men on. 1 away, bottom of the 5th. Cold Snow leads the team with 26 RBIs. Ooh, that one hit him. Ooh, they're going to say he went. They're going to say he went. Unfortunately, that's a strikeout for Cold Snow. Shannon Jernigan said that Cold Snow went around on that swing. That brings up Jeremy Kennedy Davis with 2 on and 2 outs. Tough break for Cold Snow. 2 at-bats in a row, man. Thought he had a home run. And then thought he had a hit by pitch there. First pitch to Kennedy Davis. Little chopper in front of home plate. Paul will field. Toss to first. And the Eagles threaten but cannot score. Here in the 5th, we go to the 6th. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the war in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. Extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
Welcome back to Sliwa Stadium. 1-1 ball game between the Spartans and the Eagles. A little controversy there in the bottom of the fifth. Kelsey Ward back out there to try to keep this tied. He'll face Sullivan, Lyons, and Lorenzo. First pitch, they're going to say Sullivan unable to check his swing. 0-1. Ward's 0-1 to Sullivan. Popped up. Might stay in play. Bogart, the third baseman, is going to drift into foul territory, but that's going to get over the Embry Riddle dugout. That's got to be one of the toughest calls, I think, in a two-man umpiring crew. When a ball comes in on a batter and it hits them, but when it's coming in on you, your natural reaction is to kind of shrink up, and when that happens, that bat does come forward. So the question then kind of becomes: did he swing at it? Did he do it because of the ball hitting him? That's a tough decision. Pitch is popped up to shallow left center, and Danny Trio is there to make the catch. That's out number 1, and that'll bring up Jamarcus Lyons.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons.
Lyons singled back in the 4th. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch, foul tipped into the glove. 0-1. Spartans 1 run on 7 hits, no errors. Embry Riddle 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. Tampa has stranded 5 runners. Embry Riddle has stranded 6. The 0-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Ward's 0-2 offering. Ooh, high and tight. Almost hits Lyons. He has to bail out. That almost, whew. That one's going to make you think twice. The 1-2. Just misses away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the 6th. Ward rocks and fires. Right back up the middle off of Ward. Bogart will kind of glove it. But it's going to be an infield single there for Lyons. Sharply hit. Right back up the middle. Hit off Ward and hit off his left foot, I think. He seems to be okay. Looks like Lyons might be shaken up too himself as Joe Urso ran across the diamond to check on him. I didn't see him. He must have done something when he was running down to first. Seems to be okay.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 10, Giovanni Lorenzo.
Lorenzo will be the batter. He's 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. First pitch to Lorenzo, swung on and missed, 0-1. That pitch in the dirt, nice block by Jeremy Kennedy Davis. Lions 1 for 1 this year in steal attempts. That one's fouled off home plate. Count moves to 1-2. Lyons takes off. Ball's hit to center. Trio underneath it. We'll try to get to first, but it's not going to be in time. And now the Eagles are saying that Lyons did not touch second on his way back around because he went to second. And Coach Stiegel having a chat with Shannon Jernigan, and I don't think he's going to like any explanation that Jernigan gives him. Two away for the shortstop, Anthony Nunez.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Anthony Nunez.
Nunez 0 for 2. One strikeout swinging, one strikeout looking. First pitch to Nunez. Low for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch will be Ward's 90th here in the top of the 6th. It's a called strike. 1-1. Ward ready. His 1-1. Fouled away. Ward one strike away from getting out of the 6th. Would also match his longest outing of the year. He went 6 against PBA a few weeks ago. The 1-2. In the dirt, gets away from Jeremy Kennedy Davis, and Lyons will get to second. Puts a runner in scoring position for Nunez. Ward's 2-2. In the dirt again, and Lyons is going to move up to third. Now the potential go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Last two pitches have been buried in the dirt. Actually, I think both of them have hit off home plate, and that's why they've skipped away so far from Jeremy Kennedy Davis. The payoff pitch stays high. It'll be a walk. Puts runners on the corners for the third baseman, McAllister Jorgensen. And Jeremy Kennedy Davis is going to jog out and have a little talk with Ward.
Now batting, third baseman, number 16, McAllister Jorgensen.
And now John Karanka actually out of the dugout to continue to have this chat with the battery. Gary Glover goes out to break up the meeting on the mound between John Karanka, Kelsey Ward, and Jeremy Kennedy Davis. Lyons at third, Nunez at first. Jorgensen, the batter. He's 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. First pitch from Ward to Jorgensen. Breaking ball low, 1-0. No action in either bullpen at the moment. There are some Eagles that are starting to stretch and get their arms going. Nobody's throwing. The 1-0, that one's hit towards Hoffman. He'll get the easy out at second and force Nunez out. Ward gets out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 1-1 ball game. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
Parents, sign up your children for Ernie's Kids Club, presented by Marco's Pizza. Members receive an official t-shirt, unique access, and exclusive Embry Riddle giveaway items. Ernie's Kids Club is open to children from ages 2 to 12. For more information on Ernie's Kids Club, visit erauathletics.com or visit our ticket table at the front gate.
Welcome back to Sliwa Stadium. Embry Riddle 1, Tampa 1. Here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Line scores 1-8-0 for the Spartans. Embry Riddle 1-5-0. Each team with a run. Spartans with an 8-5 advantage in hits, and neither team has committed an error thus far. Michael Paul will trot out there for the sixth. Right-hander out of Clearwater. Turn my crowd mic out just a tad. Post will be the batter. He's 1 for 2. First pitch he sees is a breaking ball for a strike. Paul has gone 5 in every start thus far for the Spartans. That pitch low. They're going to check to see if Post went around. He did not, although I really don't ever envision a scenario where a field umpire would overrule a home plate umpire when the field umpire is at first and the batter is a lefty. Maybe it'll happen someday. I don't know. The 1-1 stays away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Paul has gone 6 in his last 2 starts against PBA and St. Leo. Here's the 2-1. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Paul's at 85 pitches. 54 have gone for strikes. He's walked 2 and struck out 5. The 3-1, good hitters count for Post. Flies that one foul out of play. It's been a well-pitched game, really, for both teams. Herb was fantastic on Friday. Goodall, nearly as good. The payoff pitch, fouled off. We'll do it again. Braden Nelson, the Spartan closer, was also fantastic over the last 2 innings against the Eagles. And so far today, Kelsey Ward and Michael Paul have matched each other, pitch for pitch. Here's the 3-2 again from Michael Paul. High fly ball in foul territory. Sullivan, who's going to call it? And no one's going to call it because it's going to get into the Tampa dugout. I'm thinking the wind probably helped that one a little bit. Because I thought off the bat that it was going to be an easy catch for somebody, but just kept getting pushed further foul. Randy Stiegel, who has been the Eagles' third base coach these last few innings, still down there. Ryan Welsh over there at first. Welsh played his college baseball at Florida Southern. Payoff pitch again from Paul to Post. Right down the middle for a strike. Post froze on that one. 6th strikeout of the day for Michael Paul. 1 out for Garrett Bogart. Bogart 0 for 2, a couple of groundouts to second base.
The third baseman, number 20, Garrett Bogart.
First pitch from Paul to Bogart. Fouled off. Looks like there is a right-hander for the Spartans on the bullpen mound. Haven't seen him throw yet. But he does have a baseball in his hand. The 0-1. Breaking ball inside half. Called a strike. I think Garrett thought that it was a little too far inside. I think Earhart might have dropped it too, which didn't help the look of things. The 0-2 stays high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bogart awaits the pitch. Fouls that one off. There is also action in the Eagle pen. Looks like a right-hander is starting to throw. Just warm-up tosses right now. He's not on the mound yet. Paul looks in. The 1-2. In the dirt. Nice block by Earhart. Spartans feature the best pitching staff in the country. That's my opinion, although their ERA is second best in the nation. I think Point Loma's is the best. The 2-2. But I'd go out on a limb and say I'll take the Spartans pitching staff any day over Point Loma's. Track record speaks for itself. Count runs full here to Bogart. Payoff pitch from Paul. In the dirt. Good AB there from Garrett, even though it won't go down as an AB. It'll be a plate appearance. Just the 3rd walk issued by Michael Paul, and that matches a season high for him. The only previous time he walked 3 was his only loss of the year against Mississippi College back on March 5th. Josh Reynolds, the batter. Kind of sounds like our PA guy is saying Reynolds. Reynolds. Josh 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. First pitch to him, Bogart takes off. Pitch is swung on and missed. Throw to second, and Bogart back in time. So it's a wild pitch to allow, stolen base for Bogart because he was off on the pitch. But the ball hit off home plate and went all the way back to the backstop. Bogart took a huge turn around second and was able to get back to second in time. So the Eagles have a runner in scoring position with 1 out for Reynolds. See if Josh can come through here. Count is 0-1. Paul's pitch. That one gets away from Earhart. And now the Eagles have a runner just 90 feet away. Let's see if the Spartans bring the infield in. I would think they would. And they will. Anything out of the outfield or out of the infield should score this run. The pitch from Paul to Reynolds, fouled back. Next pitch will be Paul's 100th of the day. The 1-2. That one's hit the right. That should get the job done. Bogart, though, he came in. Now the throw in from right, and Bogart, he's safe. Tough throw from the right fielder, Cumbo. It was to be honest, it was a bad throw. Way offline. Bogart, who had taken 5 or 6 hard steps towards home, had to go back to third to tag, and then able to score on the errant throw from Cumbo. It's a sacrifice fly for Reynolds, and the Eagles take the lead 2-1. I'm not sure, and it's always tough to know when you're an outfielder. You don't know that that runner had to go back to the bag to tag. You assume that he was already standing on the bag. That ball's hit the center. Is it going to drop? Yes, it will. Kevin Vittoria gets himself a single to keep the inning alive. Brings up Nick Hoffman. So those that stolen base and wild pitch coming in big for the Eagles there. Although after that single, the run would have scored anyways, but Hoffman 1 for 2, double and a line out. First pitch to Hoffman from Paul. Instead, it's going to be a throw to first. Vittoria back. That right-hander is throwing in the bullpen for the Spartans, by the way. See if I can get a number on him in a second. Imagine this is probably Paul's last inning. But I said that on Friday about a dozen times for Garrett Goodall. That pitch fouled back by Hoffman. Eagles take a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-1 inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander in the bullpen is Braden Forsythe, number 24. Paul's 1-1. In there for a strike, little delayed steal there, and actually it's nobody was covering second, so Vittoria's like, yeah, I'll take that. Heads-up play there by Kevin. So another runner in scoring position for the Eagles and Nick Hoffman. However, he is behind 1 and 2 in the count. .105th pitch from Paul is forthcoming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hoffman goes down swinging for out number 3. But the Eagles take the lead on the sacrifice fly from Josh Reynolds. 2-1 Eagles after 6. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Top of the 7th. Spartans will send Winkelmeyer, Lala, and Earhard to the plate to face Kelsey Ward here for the 7th inning. Winkelmeyer walking a single. He has not been retired by Ward yet. First pitch Ward throws him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. I think it's Casey Keller in the pen for Embry Riddle. 1-0 misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. And like I said a little bit ago, I think it's number 24, Braden Forsyth, for the Spartans in their pen. Ward's 2-0 offering to Winkelmeyer. Get me over pitch. Embry Riddle leads Tampa 2-1 as we start the 7th. 2-1 stayed high. That was pitch number 100 for Kelsey. Let's see if that's a season high for him. Nope, he threw 112 against West Florida. He's going to walk Winkelmeyer here to start the 7th. And let's see if that's it for Kelsey Ward today. Randy Stiegel is 2 steps out of the dugout having a chat with John Karanka, and I think that'll do it. Randy's going to walk out of the dugout, and the Eagles will make a pitching change. Ward has been really good for the Eagles. Let's see if the pen can keep this one in Embry Riddle's favor. We'll take a break and be back after this.
Now pitching for the Eagles, number 35, Casey Keller.
Next pitcher for Embry Riddle is Casey Keller, number 35. His numbers on the season. This is his 12th appearance, which is the second most on the team. 3-3 record. 22 2/3 innings. 13 earned runs, 6 walks, 16 strikeouts. A 5.16 ERA. Opponents hitting .281 against him. He's had an interesting season. He has had several outings where he's been nearly unhittable, and he's looked really, really fantastic. He's also had a couple of rough outings. Those did come those did come earlier in the season, particularly AUM and Rollins. His last outing against Eckerd, he won an inning, walked one, and did not allow anybody else to reach base. He takes over the man on first, no outs, top of the 7th. Jordan Lala, the batter. Runner takes off, and the ball is hit through the right side. It's a perfectly timed and executed hit and run. Spartans now first and third. No outs. Drew Earhart, the batter. Earhart today, 1 for 3. That one was a sacrifice attempt that ended up being a great bunt. And he was able to have an infield single. Also got an RBI on that one. Keller's 0-1 to Earhart. That one misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spartans have been real active on the bases today. Couple of steals. That ball's bunted towards first. Reynolds going to go home and throws it away. 1 run's going to score. Runners advance. And we're tied 2-2. Now just a bad baseball play all around there.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 19, EJ Tampa.
And now the Eagles will bring the infield in here. Still no outs. Cumbo, the batter. First pitch to him. Fouled off. Yeah, Reynolds really just needed a mediocre throw to the plate. Would have gotten Winkelmeyer as the 0-1 stays high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One on the way. Hit towards Hoffman. He's going to go home, and the runner is going to be out at the plate. Good throw by Hoffman there. Keeps the game tied. Earhart stays at second as well. Batter will be Dan Sullivan. Now with 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 26.
Sullivan 0 for 3. Ground out, strikeout, and a flyout. First pitch from Keller to Sullivan. Off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Earhart at second. Cumbo at first. The 1-0 popped up in foul territory on the left field line. Bogart really got twisted around there and could not make the catch. Long strike for Sullivan. Keller's 1-1. Instead, he'll step off. Here's the 1-1. Low for a ball, 2-1. We're tied 2-2, top of the 7th. 2 men on, 1 out. Casey Keller trying to get out of this jam here. with a tie game. His 2-1 offering. That one's hit really well to right. Cold Snow going back. At the warning track, he dropped it. 1 run's going to score. And the Spartans take the lead.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 0, Jamarcus Lyons.
Two huge errors in this inning have allowed the Spartans to take a 3-2 lead, their first lead of the game. First pitch to Jamarcus Lyons is a called strike. It was a long run for Cold Snow, but he had it in his glove, and then he just fumbled it and fumbled out of it. The 0-1. Make it 0-2. Both runs in this inning unearned, and if any more score, they will be unearned. The 0-2 in the dirt. That's going to allow Sullivan to reach second. Eliminates the possibility of a ground ball double play. Eagles are going to bring the infield back in now with runners at second and third. The 1-2 to Lyons. That one's hit to the left. That's going to get at least 1 run in, and probably, no, just 1. Martinez able to get there and track it down. A sac fly makes it 4-2 Tampa.
Now batting,
2 outs, and the batter is Giovanni Lorenzo. First pitch to Lorenzo, off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lorenzo 1 for 3, a strikeout, a flyout, and a single. The 1-0, popped up. Bogart going over, Vittoria going over. Vittoria can't quite catch it in foul territory. Keeps the at-bat alive for Lorenzo. Tough defensive inning so far for Embry Riddle. Should have been out of it with a 2-run lead. Should be a 2-1 lead. Instead, they're down 2 runs, 4-2. Base hit for Lorenzo could make it even bigger. The 1-1. Hit softly towards Hoffman at second. Gets it out of his glove nicely for the third and final out. But 3 runs scored on 1 hit and 2 big errors. 4-2 Spartans after 6.5. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
all right, fans, it's time to get on your feet for our
We're up with the sun, on the flight line, on the track, in the sky and in the surf. We are serious, intense, fearless. We work hard and we play harder. We are pioneers, travelers, adventurers, explorers. We build the bots, we put the roar in rockets. We plan it, we run it. If you can fly it, build it, or lead it, our alumni have done it. We're making waves, competing on brand new planes. We're taking business, medicine, engineering, and flight into space. extra focus, extra fast, extraordinary. Embry Riddle.
Now pitching for the Spartans, number 32, Braden Nelson.
Braden Nelson does indeed enter for Michael Paul. Nelson, a 6'5", 225-pound junior righty out of Brecksville, Ohio. Went to St. Bonaventure University before transferring to Tampa. His numbers on the season, 9 appearances. He's 1-0 with a 4.08 ERA. He has 4 saves, 17 and 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 8 earned runs, 6 walks, 19 strikeouts, and opponents are hitting just .215 against him. Day is over for Michael Paul. His numbers, 6 innings, 2 runs, both of them earned, 6 hits, 3 walks, and 7 Ks. He is in line for the victory. Eagles will send the top of the order, Martinez, Trio, and Cold Snow to face off against Nelson. First pitch from Braden Nelson on the way. Fouled off, 0-1. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong Braden's numbers there. This is Nelson, not Forsyth. That ball's fouled off. 0-2. Nelson pitched last night, obviously. Pitched very well. Nelson's numbers, he's 3-1 in 11 appearances, 1.17 ERA, 5 saves, 30 and 2/3 innings, 9 runs, only 4 earned, 8 walks, and 31 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .207 against him. Nelson's 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Martinez goes down swinging for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 12, Daniel Trio.
Brings up Danny Trio. Hit softly towards third. Jorgensen will come in, throw to first. Easy play for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 42, Zach Coldsnow.
Brings up Zach Coldsnow. First pitch to Cold Snow is a called strike. Nelson went 2 innings Friday night. 1 strikeout. That one's chopped to third. High chopper. Jorgensen makes the play. A quick 1-2-3 for Nelson in the 7th. We go to the 8th. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network. Casey Keller back out there for his second inning of relief. He'll face Nunez, Jorgensen, and Winkelmeyer here in the 8th. First pitch, Nunez pops it up foul, out of play. Spartans 4, Eagles 2. And, man, about 20 minutes ago, all the momentum in the world was in the Eagle dugout. But just that quickly, a couple of huge Eagle errors allow 3 runs to score for Tampa as they take a 4-2 lead. Nice play there by Kevin to get Nunez. 6-3 in the book. One away for McAllister Jorgensen. Looks like they're actually going to get a pinch hitter here. This is number 29, Luke Glancy.
Now batting, number 29, Luke Glancy.
Glancy was the starting left fielder on Friday night. I'm assuming he will probably stay in and play left, and that'll move Lyons to third in the bottom of the inning. We'll find out. First pitch to him. Stays high for a ball, 1-0. Jorgensen was 0 for 3 on the day. The 1-0 to Glancy. That one stays high. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 from Keller. Swing and a miss. Unfortunately for Keller, he has been on the mound when the Eagles have had some really rough defensive innings this year. 2-1 just off the plate. His game against AUM, one example, and obviously just the last inning, another one, the 3-1. That one's foul tipped, I believe, by Glancy. Count runs full. 1 out, top of the 8th. Spartans with a 2-run lead. That one's hit foul. Payoff pitch on the way. Hit towards Victoria. Couple of hops. And a bad throw by Kevin. Allows Glancy to reach. I think Kevin had a little bit more time than he thought he did. He just threw that one poorly, and Reynolds was unable to pick it over there at first. Brings up Nicholas Winkelmeyer. Looks like we have a pinch runner at first.
Now batting,
See if he
baseman number 5, Nicholas Winkelmeyer.
can't see yet what that number is. First pitch to Winkelmeyer here from Keller. As a strike. Is that 31? The 0-1 from Keller. That one's hit the left. Martinez, though, he's got it. I think it's 31 is pinch running at first. That is Kian Knutson.
Now batting, the center fielder number 8, Jordan Lala.
So now with 2 out and a runner on, it's Jordan Lala. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Is it in time? No. They're saying Knutson was able to slide underneath the tag of Kevin Vittoria. So Knutson swipes second. Knutson now 4 for 4 this year, stealing bases. 1-0 to Lala, right back up the middle, and that'll probably score Knutson all the way from second. And that right there is why having a guy that can steal second base so easily is so valuable. Spartans tack on an insurance run. It's 5-2. Run is unearned because Glancy, who was the pinch hitter, reached on an error. Brings up Drew Earhart.
The catcher, number 2, Drew Earhart.
First pitch to Earhart, big swing and a miss there from Spartan catcher. Oh, and 2. So Tampa has scored 5 runs. Only one of those 5 earned. The other 4 unearned. Time is called by Earhart. The 0-2, fouled back. The 0-2. That one misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Earhart today, 1 for 4. Runner goes, and he is safe. That one's hit towards short. Victoria takes his time and will throw him out for the third and final out. We go to the bottom of the 8th.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Braden Nelson back out there for his second inning of work. It'll be Kennedy, Davis, Post, and Bogart. And if anyone reaches, Josh Reynolds. Drew Earhart takes over at third base. And the new catcher is number 25, Josh Rulai. First pitch to Kennedy Davis from Nelson. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Nelson only threw 15 pitches on Friday to get 6 outs. So I would imagine he is well rested. especially after having a day off yesterday. That one's hit the left. Left fielder Lyons drifting back. Looks like he's got a beat on it, and he does. Different day, and that one might have left the yard, but with the wind blowing in, not today. One out for Post. Man, this game shifted so quickly. 3 Eagle errors in the last 2 innings has given the Spartans 4 runs, and they lead at 5-2. First pitch to Post, high pop up, just out of the infield. Couple of players calling it, and center fielder Lala will come all the way in to make the catch. Garrett Bogart, the batter.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20, Garrett Bogart.
First pitch from Nelson to Bogart. Just off the plate for a ball. Must be something about Nelson's pitches that looked so enticing to these Eagle batters because, like I said, he threw 15 pitches on Friday to get 6 outs. He's thrown 10 to get 4 here today. As Bogart fouls that pitch off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th inning. Tampa 5, Embry Riddle 2. Game 2 of 3 of the season series. Game 1 of 2 today. That ball hit softly up the middle and off of Nelson, and it'll be an infield single for Garrett Bogart. First hit the Eagles have against Nelson in this series. Josh Reynolds, the batter.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 23.
Reynolds 0 for 2. He does have a sacrifice fly. First pitch, swing and a miss. Nelson's 0-1. A little low. Nobody up in the Tampa pen, so I'm assuming Nelson's going to finish this one out if he's able to. He would be in line for the save. It would be his 6th of the year. Paul would be in line for the victory. It would be also his 6th. Another big hack there from Josh Reynolds. He's behind 1 and 2. Kelsey Ward, again, just like Garrett Goodall on Friday, pitched well enough to earn a victory. He will get the no decision. Right now, Casey Keller will be the unfortunate loser in this one, as that ball's grounded to short. They'll take the short way to second to get Bogart. We go to the 9th, 5-2 Spartans. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Now pitching for the Eagles, number 24, Connor Dunham.
Connor Dunham will take the mound for Embry Riddle here in the ninth. Connor's numbers on the year, 0-2. This was his 5th appearance, first out of the bullpen. 12 2/3 innings of work. A 7.82 ERA. Opponents hitting .278 against him. Tampa leads at 5-2 here as we start the ninth inning. My papers go all awry. First pitch swinging by E.J. Cumbo is fouled way out of play. Dunham, a 6'2", 205-pound junior right-hander out of Wellington, Florida. 0-1 stays well high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. So Ward went 6, gave up 1 earned run, 8 hits, 5 Ks. He did walk 3. That one's hit sharply back up the middle for a base knock. Keller went 2, gave up 3 runs, all of them unearned, on just 2 hits. 3 Eagle errors in those 2 innings allowed all 4 of those runs to score, or 3 of those against Keller, 1 against Ward. Dan Sullivan, the batter. Sullivan was the one that hit the ball to deep right. That was in Cold Snow's glove, but Cold Snow was unable to hang on. That was one of those big errors. First pitch to Sullivan is in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. There is another Eagle in the pen warming, another right-hander. The 1-0 from Dunham. Hit towards third. Bogart. Can't handle that one. It's going to be another error for the Eagles. Defense has not been the Eagles' strong suit today. Looks like the Spartans might go for a pinch hitter here. Let's see. Lyons is due up. It will be a pinch hitter. It'll be number 6. That is Jose Cadenas. Cadenas, a junior out of Hillsborough Community College. Tampa, Florida native. Cumbo at second. Sullivan at first. Cadenas played Friday. Came in and played center field late in the game. First pitch to Cadenas from Dunham. He'll show bunt and bunt it. He didn't bunt it foul because it went through the legs of Kennedy Davis. That's going to be a pass ball. Infield's going to come in. Pitch from Dunham. Suicide squeeze there as Cumbo was about 10 feet away from home plate when that pitch was bunted foul by Cadenas. Now Coach Urso wants to talk with Cadenas. I think maybe there might have been a missed sign there, maybe. And never mind. We're gonna have a. What are we gonna have here? Cadenas is walking towards the dugout like he's done with his AB. I don't know. He's still looking towards the dugout. Are we going to have another pinch hitter here? I'm not sure I've ever seen this before. A pinch hitter being replaced by another pinch hitter. I'm guessing because now you don't need the bunt. Yep. It'll be number 23, John Malcolm, to pinch hit for the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Spartans. Number 23, John Malcolm.
Well, that's the lovely thing about baseball. You come to a game and you never know what you might see. As the 1-1 to Malcolm misses high, 2 balls and a strike. I'm assuming the thought process was I'm going to put Cadenas in to get the bunt down to move them up. Since they moved up on their own because of the pass ball, you don't need a bunter anymore. You'd rather have someone that can get the ball in the air and drive in a run or two. And that should at least get one in. Ball's hit sharply to Martinez. He makes the nice catch. Cumbo will tag and score. It's a 6-2 ball game. Brings up Giovanni Lorenzo. 1 out here in the 9th. That run right now is unearned because of the pass ball. Lorenzo steps into the box. First pitch from Dunham. Catches the corner. Lorenzo 1 for 4 today. 6-2 Spartans as they scored the last 5 runs of the game. Dunham's 0-1 in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. One, too far away. That one catches the corner. Evens the count up 2-2. Sullivan at second. 1 away, top of the 9th. Spartans already lead at 6-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. Lorenzo chased the ball in the dirt. Dunham gets his first strikeout of the 9th, and the batter is the shortstop, Anthony Nunez.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9, Anthony Nunez.
First pitch is off the plate. Dunham is 1-0. Two balls, no strikes. Kenny Davis couldn't find that ball for a second. Yeah, this one's going to stick in the craw of the Eagles if they are unable to come back on the bottom of the 9th here. Led 2-1. And then defense really let them down. Swing and a miss. Still have the series finale coming up here in 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. But the Spartans are close to securing the series with a victory here in Game 1 today. The 2-1. That one just off the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 runner on, 1 run already in. 2 outs, top of the ninth. 119 the announced attendance today. The 3-1 from Dunham is low. Nunez will draw a walk. Second walk for Nunez today, and the batter is Josh Rulai, the new catcher for Tampa. Rulai this year at the plate, 161, 9 hits, 3 of those doubles, 5 RBIs. First pitch stays high. 1 ball, no strike. That pitch too far inside, 2-0. 22 pitches for Dunham. Only 9 have gone for strikes. The 2-0. That one's hit the left and will drop in for a base hit. Sullivan's going to round third. Here comes a throw from Martinez, and it's a little too high. And it's going to be an error to allow the runner to move to second. 7-2, Spartans over the Eagles.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5, Nicholas Winkelmeyer.
Nicholas Winkelmeyer, the batter. First pitch from Dunham to him. Stays high for a ball, 1-0. That one, low. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. It does make both the runs in this inning earned after that base hit, by the way. Pass ball doesn't factor into it anymore. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Two from Dunham. That's going to be a wild pitch and allow another run to score. Count goes full. Payoff pitch stays high. It's a walk. Now the batter is Jordan Lala. It's 8-2 Tampa as wheels have fallen off here for Embry Riddle over the last few innings. 7 straight unanswered runs for Tampa. They have a 6-run lead here in the ninth. First pitch to Lala is a called strike. Make it 0-2. The 0-2. That one's off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's hit to left center field. Another run will score. Winkelmeyer will go to third. It's 9-2 Tampa.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Drew Earhart.
Drew Earhart, the batter. First pitch in the dirt. Kennedy Davis keeps it close enough that no runners try to advance. 9 runs for the Spartans on 13 hits. 5 Embry Riddle errors. Of the 9 runs, only 2 of them earned. 1-0. That one's hit towards Vittoria. He'll take the out at second. But not before 4 runs score for the Spartans. 9-2. You're watching the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Leading off for Eagles, number 21, Matthew Coker.
Coker will start things off as he pinch hits for Kevin Vittoria. First pitch from Braden Nelson is swung on and missed. 0-1. Tampa 9, Embry Riddle 2 here in the ninth inning. Eagles led 2-1, but 8 unanswered runs for the Spartans over the last 3 innings. 7 of those unearned. Nelson's 1-1 in the dirt. If he finishes this out, he will get the save. He's got 5 on the year. It would give him 6. Michael Paul will improve to 6-1. Casey Keller will drop to 3-4 for Embry Riddle. The 2-1 fouled off, 2-2. Probably a slew of pinch hitters for the Eagles. Looks like Richie Lakes is on deck to pinch hit for Nick Hoffman. The 2-2 from Nelson to Coker. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Called strike 3. Coker goes down looking for out number 1. Nelson picks up his second strikeout of the day. He'll face Richie Lakes pinch hitting for the Eagles.
Now batting, number 44, Richie Lakes.
Lakes hitting 167 for Embry Riddle. Bats from the left side. First pitch from Nelson. Too far inside for a ball, 1-0. Series finale coming up here in 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Excuse me, 1-1. Nelson's 1-1. Fouled back. Called strike 3. Lakes goes down looking. Strikeout number 3 for Braden Nelson. Looks like it'll be Tyler Castelli to pinch hit. Represent the Eagles last out here in the 9th. Castelli also hitting 167 for Embry Riddle. First pitch a little high. Nelson's 1-0. Right back to him. Nice play by him. He'll flip it, and that'll do it. We'll be back here in 30 minutes. Thanks for watching the Embry Riddle